Straight line principle. How many of you understand this straight line principle? I mean, I have told this in the session before, not with the same terminology, but yeah, I have told this. But so this is something. Yes, absolutely. So Rohan understand this Jordan Belfort principle. So this is something that I learned from Jordan Belfort. How many of you know who is Jordan Belfort? Jordan Belfort. How many of you have seen the movie The Wolf of Wall Street? So so Jordan Belfort was the guy on whom the movie was based, The Wolf of Wall Street. Okay, and I attended his mastermind training online, and he told about this principle, straight line principle. So uh, straight line principle says, give me a minute, okay? Okay, perfect. So straight line principle says that all the sales that are made between point number A and point number Z. Between point number A and point number Z. Now, let's say if you're doing a sales call, okay? Let's say if you're doing a sales call or if you're writing down a sales copy, don't ever write down the things that are not going to help in the sales process. Never, never. In fact, when I wrote down my first ever sales page about timeline domination, when I wrote down my first ever sales page for timeline domination, I wrote down the things like Facebook formulas and my past story and a lot of stuff, lot of extra stuff that was not required on the sales page. That was not required on the sales page. And then I learned the principle that the sales are made between 2 points, which are point number A and point number B. That's it. So your customer, let's say you are doing a sales call. Your customer is going to take you to different places, right? Your customer is going to take you to different places. So your customer, let's say you are doing a sales call, all right? So since we are talking, so let's talk about sales, right? So your customer is going to talk about the universe. Your customer is going to talk about the extra stuff, the family and whatever. Always remember that your role as a salesperson, whether on the phone call or on the copywriting, while doing the copywriting, your role is to make them follow this straight line. That's it. That's it. Your role is to lead them from A and to take them to Z. That's it. They are going to talk about the universe, the life, the family, the children, the X, Y, G, random stuff. This is where we need to take them A to Z. If you are going to beat around the bush, if you are going to beat around the bush, you are never going to make sales. You have to stay in your zone. You have to stay in your line and from A to Z. That's it. A to Z. That's it. Can you please provide the example? Yes, I told you the first ever sales page that I wrote, for timeline domination, I was writing things like, I mean, my story. Okay, so my personal story. In today's sales page of timeline domination, my personal story is, let's say, 2 paragraphs. But back then, when I wrote it for the first time, my story was almost 6 paragraphs. So I was making myself the hero of the sales page rather than making my product the hero of the page. Getting it now? Is it more clear now? I was making myself the hero, but nobody is interested in me. They should be interested in my product. Only then they are going to buy my product. So the straight line principle says that they are going to listen to the timeline domination. They are not here to understand about what I am going to do or what I have done in my past life. No. How can I now help them in their life, in their journey? That is what they are only, and that is the only thing that they are only worried about. Is it clear? So Prakash Kumar Nayak has given an example that the mattress buyer will talk about, let's say, bed, floor, chair, but we need to focus on mattress. We need to press down upon the fact what they are interested in, right? See, when, let's say, you are a car salesperson, if you have understood that the person is is getting more interested in listening about the fact that this car gives the best average, then don't sell them with this stuff like the back seat is more, the leg space is more, the back trunk space area is more. No, you have understood while talking to him, you have already understood that he is more interested in that average. So you have to figure out what is the main USP of your product, and then once you have understood what is the main USP of your product, then stay to the point. All right. So let's say in our case, the main USP was this new angle, which was 37-in-1 video ad software. So we were revolving all around this 37-in-1 video ad software. At the same time, we were writing down more benefits. What is the USP, meaning of USP? USP means unique selling proposition. All right. USP means unique selling proposition. So what is the USP of your product? What is that uniqueness? What is that main hook, main angle? You remember there are 5 different ways of presenting your angle, your opportunity. Yeah, just like Ashad just said, 37-in-1 was the most appealing. So he is a buyer. He said that 37-in-1 was most appealing. Yes. So while I was writing down the sales page, the sales copy, I had written down all the notes, all the benefits, all the additional benefits. And then I figured out that this is something which is the most powerful, the new opportunity. See, this 37-in-1 is not the only thing that is most important. In the headline, this was something which was super important. World's first 37-in-1 video ad software. I hope now you are understanding it more clearly. Everyone has a different selling angle, right? Everyone has a different selling angle. World's first. So for somebody, this was the unique point. See, understand, remember this. Remember this 5 ways of presenting your product, service, opportunity. Can you relate when I say this? Is it something that falls between one of the 5? And then while you are writing down, see, I told you we have still not started writing down the sales page. Okay, we have still not started writing down the sales page. So we are writing down the benefits, the additional benefits, the USP, the objections, and we also have to write down the fears. All right, we also have to write down the fears, because we also have to make sure that we kill all the fears of our customer. We also have to make sure that we have to kill all the fears of the customer. I was reading a particular headline which said something like this. This helps even the, let me write it down for you. For a lot of people, they say that, you know what, I don't have time. But when I am coming up with a headline that says, this helps even the most time-crushed person lose weight, it has killed all the fears, it has killed all the objections. Now they are listening to me. Getting it? You have to write down all the benefits, and then at the same time, you have to write down all the fears and all the objections. And then in your sales page, you have to kill all the fears, all the objections. So that is why the preparation and the homework. This is exactly the reason why the preparation and the homework before writing down the sales page is super important. Now I hope you are able to understand why I do not start writing the copy immediately, because you know what, while I'm doing the sales page copywriting, it takes me 1 day, but in doing the preparation for the sales page, it takes me 1 week, or even more than that, to come up with the best angle, to come up with the best benefits, to come up with the more additional benefits, to come up with the fears and objections and everything. So that's the importance of preparation. That is why today's session is more revolving around the preparation, because if your preparation is right, if you have everything already written down, then all you need to do is just fill in the blanks. I am also going to give you the formula, but you need to know what do you need to write down in the formula. So that's why I'm making all the basics clear. Once you know that what do you need to write down, automatically everything is just fill in the blanks. That's it, right? Super session. Thank you so much. So yes, so you need to write down the fears, right, and the objections. Manoj is super excited with the query. Manoj says most of the things we need to cover in heading, right? No, that's not true. Heading has to be something. Remember, AIDA, attention. It has to be attention grabbing. Headline just has to be attention grabbing. World's first and most powerful 37 in 1 video ads creation. That's the only heading. It does not say that we are covering all the 7 social media, it's a profitable, it's a thing like that. It is not saying, it is still not saying, it does not say that we are also giving 100 plus music library. It does not say that we are giving multiple call to action. No, we are just grabbing the attention with the headline. That's it. So 80% of the things is not going to be in the headline. Your headline has to be precise and crisp, but it has to be attention grabbing. Okay, now let's go ahead. Let's go ahead. Where was I? Okay, so I was telling you that today I'm going to show you all the backend preparation for ad scripts, right? So I told you that you have to write down. Okay, let me also write it down over here. Benefit, extra benefit. Come on, you tell me. You tell me what to write down. USP, additional USP, the fears. Yeah, you can make it main USP for sure. The fears, the objections, because once your preparation is done, it is everything sorted. Have a look. I told you, right? I gave you a set of questions. I gave you a set of questions. Now, do you see this? Answers by Abhijit. I had 7 team members who were working with me for the AdScript launch. I believe a lot of you have also seen them, right? So these are the answers by one of the team members. So as I said, that all of these questions were given to every single team member, and it was a task for them to come back with the answers. Do you see this? Last edit was made on March 25. Do you remember? How many of you know? I guess nobody would be knowing, but the launch of the software was on 20th of April. The launch of the software was on 20th of April. Do you see the date over here? And this was the last edit, which means that these questions were given even before March 25th. This is the amount of preparation that goes behind doing something. So the preparation for the copywriting, just the copywriting, the designing and everything started later. Just the copywriting, it was like 1.5 months before, so that we could do the tweaks later. Because even after, because when you see your sales page, the first thing that you do, or the first thing that I do is, not impressed, I need more. Okay, so then that's when I start doing more tweaks, and that's when I start doing more tweaks. So because see, understand this, a designer can never understand your psychology. For me there would be some word which is more important than something else. For example, when I get the sales page, it is never it has never been the case that both of these lines were not in white color. So that's my duty then, that I make this red. At the same time, I make this bold. So you will see, just understand the minor tweaks. Have a look at the minor tweaks. This is not bold, but this is in different color. But this is bold, but this is in white color. So we have to make sure that both of these are not becoming monotonous, right? So the answers, we get the answers by every single team member. Of course, it is my duty to write down all the answers first, right? So we write down the answers to all the questions. So this is the preparation. Then have a look at this. Have a look at this. We did the mastermind. Okay, we did the mastermind. Okay, I did not say the pain point, but see, the fears and the objections are the same, but you can also write down the pain point, right? The pain point can be something like pain point can be something like even after trying every single diet, I was not able to lose weight. Or maybe I don't have time. That's a huge pain point for me. I'm not able to lose weight. Or maybe, you know what, I'm not able to kill my craving for the desserts. That could be my pain point. Anything, right? So we did the mastermind. Okay, we did the mastermind amongst our team, and we wrote down all the pain points. So normal software is complicated and expensive, time consuming. So you know what, you should use this software to make money as an agency, because one of the biggest advantages of using AdScript is that when you try to make a video ad, it can take you almost 1 week or 10 days to make a video ad. But when you make video ad using AdScript, you are able to make it in 60 seconds. Now it saves a lot of time, a lot of effort, and a lot of money, right? So that is why we wrote this down, that other softwares are complicated, expensive, and time consuming. On the other hand, AdScript is simple and it does not consume a lot of time. It saves you time, right? And everyone knows that time is money, right? Then we write down more pain points. If you're starting out, then you need to focus on how you are selling the product, wasting money on ads that don't convert. Now, have a look at this. It is a proven fact that video ads convert more than image ads, right? So by killing this objection, when we said that image ads are something that are not converting a lot, at the same time video ads are something which are converting much more. So this is that pain point, right? So we wrote down all the pain point, then we wrote down all the benefits, that it is easy to use, 3 steps, and this was the additional benefit and all sort of stuff. Then we wrote down all the features. Understand this, the features are not the benefit. Features are different and benefits are different. Okay, features are different and benefits are different. As I said, that your water RO is made out of this technology and etc 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 is a feature. Your sleeping mattress is made out of cotton or some other material is a feature, but your sleeping mattress is able to give you a better sleep, that is a benefit. So there is a difference between a feature and a benefit. So over here we have written down all the benefits, and over here we have written down all the features. So 37 ad placement is a feature, it is not a benefit. You have to be very clear in your mind. And then we did another mastermind of writing down all the objections and uh, all sort of stuff. Why you should have video ad over SEO, because you know what, you don't know what kind of customer can come in your way. Maybe a customer comes who says, "Yeah, yeah, you know what, I'm an SEO guy, I'm not going to buy the video ad software." So we have to cater that customer as well, because I need to make that sale, right? So you have to make sure that you write down all the objections, all the fears, all the things that can come in between you and your sale. Everything that can come in between you and your sale. Have a look at this. Is it available on PC, Mac, or mobile? That just think about this. Can you see the amount of preparation that goes in behind a launch or doing anything? Let's imagine this. If we don't write that this is a cloud-based software, somebody would say, I don't know whether this will work on my laptop. I don't know whether it is going to work on my tablet. Maybe I should not buy. And for such a basic, silly reason, I'm not going to make that sale that day. You know what? I told you in the session before, don't ever assume that anything is understood. No, never assume that anything is understood. Always remember that you have to write down every single thing that can come in your mind. Even this basic stuff, that somebody has a MacBook, but uh, I because I will show you something. Okay, I will show you something. And this is a very significant thing that comes, because in this demo that I have made on this software, this demo has been made on a MacBook. Now somebody who sees a demo, what if this objection comes in their mind? What if it is not going to work on a PC? I have lost the sale, right? I have lost the sale, and that sale over here is worth $47 to me. And I told you, for the first 4 years my earning was $10 a month. I'm not going to miss a single sale. This is my earning of 5 months for the first 4 years. Do you think that I'm going to miss upon any single objection? No. So we write down all the objections, everything that can come in between me and my sale. And when I write down all the objections, everything, I have enough time. Why should I invest the money instead of my time? Let's say somebody says this. So, so when you are writing about your product, once again, when you are writing down about your product, make sure that you are doing this homework. This is super important. And you know what? You know what? This is not just the end of all the preparations, right? So one of the team members was given the task to come up with all the screenshots that are going to be relevant for the sales page. So he was taking down all the screenshots. Have a look at this. It is categorized, right? It is categorized. Benefit driven proof for the sales page. So this is in the drive. This is a folder which says add script task. Do you want to see the all the tasks, by the way? So ebook, and so we have multiple other folders, right? So benefit driven proof for the sales page. So we have folders inside folders inside folders. So benefit driven proof for the sales page. Now he took out all the screenshots, and then all the screenshots were divided into categories. So all the generic screenshots, have a look at this. All the generic screenshots, all right? So video marketing, consumer appeal, and impact. Undertone, online ads, something like this. Okay. I will just hurry up because this is something that this is the homework that you will do for you, for your product, right? Who uses video? My audience, something like this. So these were all the generic screenshots, right? Then came the specific screenshot. So generic one says something revolving around the advertisement, something revolving around the video. And the specific one they were the ones which were specifically for the video ads. Have a look at this. Specifically for the video ads. Percentage of marketers using video as a marketing tool. How do you most prefer to learn about a new product? Short video. Have a look at this. Now when I add this particular screenshot in my sales page, visuals, right? Visuals have more impact. From what sites we can take pictures? Okay, Saurav has a very important question. From what sites we can take pictures? This is a really important question, and I'm going to share with you a very secret websites. Are you ready? Give me a yes. Okay, write it down and don't tell anyone, okay? The name of the website is google.com. Just go to Google it. Come on. For example, okay, let me show you something. Let's say I go to Google. And over here, if I'm willing to find out, the if I'm willing to find out the video ad for my product, ad scripts, right? So what I'm going to search, I'm going to search something like this. Video ad. Have a look. I have even searched this. Statistics. That's it. And then I will open this in new tab. Then I will open this in new tab. I will go through almost 500 tabs. Inside those 500 tabs, in those 20 tabs, I will find the information that I need. I will take the screenshot and put it in my sales page. That's it. And I will give the due credits to that website that this screenshot was being taken from that website. That's it. Have a look. 55 video marketing statistics for 2019. Video trend, 81% businesses use business as a marketing tool. Okay, I may be having this particular stat on my sales page as well. Okay, now this is something which is similar. So this is like, in some of the websites they say 80, 82, whatever it is. Have a look. By 2022, online videos will make up for 82% of all consumer traffic. Do you see this? So in some other website, I found this. In 2020, by 2020, 80% of the online internet traffic would be video ad. In this website, I have found this. Simply Google, come on, simply Google. You will find the screenshot. Just write down the relevant stuff. Video ad statistic, because this is exactly what I need. Right? Let me also show you the sales page of StockCoach, because for this, again, the copywriting was being done by me. So Cisco can claim you. No, this is a statistic that they have given on their website. This is a public information, and I am giving them due credit on my website. Nobody is going to claim me. Come on. This is the information. You're not harming them. You're not saying something like anything. You're not using their personal property. This is the public information. Okay. Now, have a look at this. Exactly. That says it's not a copywriting. It's an information. That's it. In fact, in today's session, I have given you multiple examples, but at the same time, I have given due credits to everyone from wherever places I have taken the examples. Yes or no? For example, those 5 opportunities, I told you that this is something that I learned from him. That straight line principle, I told you that this is something I learned from Jordan Belfort. You're giving due credits. You're not using unnecessarily for the same stuff. You are in the safe zone. Okay, I hope you understand. Now, for the StockCoach sales page, I had to find. So StockCoach was a collection of 35,000 royalty free images. Okay, 35,000 royalty free images. By the way, what is this? This is stunning, right? Stunning is a power word. Okay, so when I was writing down the sales page for this, so I had to figure out the powerful examples which will help me in making the sale for StockCoach, right? So let's connect the dots. Have a look at this. Daily page views of Google Images. Now, in this case, our USP was that we will help you in ranking in Google Images. All right. So we searched on Google, the secret website that we have. We searched on Google all the examples that will help us in our sales page, and then we took these screenshots. We gave the due credit that this is from Neil Patel. We took the screenshot. We gave the due credit. We took another screenshot. We gave the due credit, and that's how the sales page is going along.